Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a new season here at 16 Outdoors. It is October the 2nd, 2020. So you're here in Texas. That means that tomorrow is the opening day of archery season. We're pretty pumped up about it. We've put in a lot of work this off season, getting everything set up and put together. You know, we didn't do as good as we wanted last season, but that's the way hunting goes. There's always the next season, and the next season is here. So we're gonna get out there and get after it.
Yeah, there's a lot of mature bucks that have been coming in on the trail cameras, and Colton's going to be hunting a big 8-pointer we call Leroy, and hopefully he's going to get on him. Now, where I'm going to be hunting down at the Rough Hill, there's a lot of mature bucks hanging out. I don't know, who's going to come in or whatnot, but I'm probably going to have a shot. They might be more management type bucks, but we'll see what happens. It's October 3rd, opening day of bow season. Just dropped off Colton at the Sabin. He's in there after a big 8 we call Leroy. I think he's gonna hunt him pretty hard this year. And right now I'm headed to the back. I'm headed to the Rough Hill. And I'm doing this little intro right now because everything's kind of a tight setup there, and I think something, if something happens today, it's gonna happen pretty early. But there's a handful of mature bucks that we got on cameras down at the Rough Hill, so I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in the season. We both have high hopes, so hopefully we can start off on the right note this morning. But it's just gonna be fun getting back in the stand. Well, that was pretty cool, those toms coming in there. I'd been hearing birds all morning, and had a group of 5 kind of skirt me right after the feeder went off. But those 4 toms coming in, that was pretty cool. I think they were jakes last year. One of them's going to be a real nice bird this season, so they're going to be real fun to hunt. But other than that, I kind of had a pretty slow morning here at the Sabin. Well, sit number 2 of the season. First evening hunt. I'm walking back to the bottom of Rough Hill. And we're just hoping for a shooter tonight. Somebody needs to strike. Well, there's about 10 minutes till the feeder goes off. We've already had one young 8-pointer, kind of tight-racked 8-pointer come in. He made a big jump from last year, so I'm kind of pleased with him. So at least we're seeing something. On the way to the stand, I bumped a deer. I didn't get a good look at him. He looked like he had a pretty big body. But it's kind of tough hunting in the evening sometimes here at the Rough Hill because they use this whole bottom as kind of a bedding area, afternoon bedding area. So there's no really right way to get in the stand. You just kind of have to pick and choose. And if you're going after one certain bug, try to pattern him. So you're not on his trail.
Hey guys, it's the evening here in the open day archery season 2020. I'm about to head back up to what we call the staging stand.
It's about 75 degrees. Slight wind, so I'll be able to move around just a little bit. I've kind of got the wind in my favor, so I'm feeling good. Let's go smoke some. I just heard him crash. Oh my gosh. I think I just heard him crash. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna calm down. Guys, I can't calm down. I'm still shaking. I'm trying to be quiet. I think I heard him crash. I don't know. Bow hunting is so hard. You can never be sure. I might have been a little far forward than I wanted to, but I got it right behind that shoulder. He was quartered away. But I absolutely hammered him, I think. I don't know what to say. I'm probably gonna have to retake this, but I couldn't get him. I couldn't get everything set up right. I had this other 3.5-year-old buck just walking around. I thought he was gonna bust me. Finally, I was like, I gotta kill him now. I drew back. I'm right behind this shoulder that was facing me. I think it's a pretty good shot. He took off pretty hard. I see my arrow. Looks like it's got a lot of blood in it. I think I see where he ran, and I heard a lot of crashing up in that oak mott up there, so I really think he's down. I'm gonna be as quiet as I can. I'm gonna slip it. Let me see what time it is. Okay, it's 7:05. I probably shot him right at 7. I see a fox out there, pretty big one. I'm gonna see if I can call him in. I'm gonna do a little mouth call. those things are so cool. I just kind of caught him in. But I feel kind of bad though. He was expecting an easy meal. Maybe he can get, well, if we got this buck, maybe he can eat some of his guts later, so I don't feel as bad. Well guys, Clint's finally here. It's like 30 minutes after dark, but we're gonna go back in there and take a look at him. So, well guys, we're about 5 yards, 7 yards from the feeder, and this is where I spit my arrow out right here. And this little Troy is tough. But that's what I came to, and it's kind of hard to tell on that black arrow, but it's really caked in. Stuck on my broadhead. I kind of zipped right through him.
Well guys, here he is. We had to pack him out in the dark, so we didn't really get a whole lot on film, but I just couldn't be happier getting my hands on him. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. Real wide buck, real big bases, just a good old Texas 8-pointer. Real mature. I mean, it's been a long, long time. I don't think I've ever shot a deer with this big of a body on him. But put a pretty good shot on him, right behind the shoulder. He didn't go but about 50 yards or so. But we didn't really have to track him too far. I heard where he crashed, and that ended up being where he was. But after how tough last year was, starting off this year pretty good. I mean, look at that. That's hard to beat that for a brush country whitetail buck with a bow. You know, guys, as you can see how big of a frame this buck has on him. But just a good old 8-pointer. A lot of places would have shot this deer as a 4-year-old, just saying, you know what, he's never going to be a whole lot. But if you let him grow and let him get out their potential, I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want to hunt one of these suckers? I tell you, I sure would. But we really enjoy it. This deer really means a lot to us. We put a lot of work in the past couple years, and we finally got us a big mature buck with the bow. And we got a lot of work to do, but we're about to get after it so we can go celebrate it.
Sunday, October 4th, a.m. hunt. Should be a good one. Started seeing him last year, and he made a big jump. So we'll see how he is next year and make a decision. But he's going to be hard to pass.
Well, we just had some turkeys come in. I've been hearing them all morning. There's 2 young bucks feeding off about 40 yards, but I don't think they're going to be.
Well guys, that's going to do it for us on this episode of 16 Outdoors. We are very excited about the new season coming up. We've put a lot of work into it this off season trying to get everything ready, and as you can see, it's already paying off for us. Leroy ended up being a lot bigger than we thought he was, so that's a bonus too. But there's a lot more whitetail bucks out there and a lot of other species that we're going to be targeting, so y'all be sure to stay with us, and we're going to keep these videos coming out. So until next time, y'all stay after them.